61 kilos. We're underway at the U20 World Team Trials. This is the Challenge Tournament Finals. That's Aden Valencia in the blue and the high socks. Cael Hughes in the push-down socks in the red, white singlet.
Back-to-back.
Cowboy RTC.
Yeah, back-to-back Cowboys here in the finals. Spratley got it done, and Hughes, on his way to getting it done, picks up 2 points. Should just be 1, I believe, on the reversal there for Valencia. Yep, just 1 point confirmed.
So 1 point lead thanks to the counter. Valencia was down early in his semifinal bout before he came storming back for a convincing win. Nice flurry and some scores on the board in the first 30 seconds. The last bout was action-packed. This one well on its way.
Hughes gets a bit of a breather versus Valencia. He won his 10-0, his semi over Bailey.
More counter points for Hughes coming off of Valencia's shot, and no reversal for Valencia, so now 4-1 after 1 minute of wrestling. Hughes still working on top. Back to the center they go. 1 minute 47 seconds on the clock. 3 point lead for Cael Hughes.
Valencia, a bit of a breakout star on the national scene as of recent because he's been competing at the senior level. In fact, that's why he's not sitting. I'm not saying he would have won the U.S. Open, but he didn't even give himself the opportunity because he competed in the senior division at the U.S. Open, went on to compete at the senior world team trials, took out Joe Cologne there just a couple weeks ago.
Yes, a world bronze medalist.
Yeah.
Joe Cologne. And, yeah, Valencia, another high schooler. He's got another year of high school out in California. But has already gotten wins over a world medalist. He has wins over All-Americans at college tournaments. So these high schoolers, they're ready now. Cael Hughes, I believe, just received a Dave Schultz High School Wrestler of the Year award.
There you go.
So pretty accomplished guys on the mat, which is what you'd expect, vying for a world team spot. Still a 3 point lead for Hughes. Valencia trying to get on that counter action, a little bit of a whip over attempt. Now in front headlock, short offense. Locked around the waist is Hughes. Back up to their feet. Lock still hold. Oh, going for a headlock. We're going to get a slip. So you go for a headlock or a big throw and your lock slips in freestyle. They say no harm, no foul, back up to your feet, and you get to try again.
You see it a lot more in Greco, not as much in freestyle, but every now and then.
There is a danger with going for those moves. If you get caught and your momentum is stopped and the move ends before you hit the mat, it's all game on, and you could get countered and give up points. Still 4-1, we go to the break.
Yeah, strong opening period.
Toweling him down. We have Zach Esposito and Gary Wade Harding just had to move from one corner to another.
Strong opening period for Hughes. Needs to stay on that offense. Valencia's got a real good gas tank. He'll continue to come.
And here's a move that I understand is in the rule book. You're supposed to be towel down and not sweaty, but all it does is keep your shoulders dry for about 15 seconds.
Yeah, sometimes not even that.
Sometimes you're sweaty as you walk back again. So, following the letter of the law, I get it. Second period underway. Now these are some nice shots and reattacks. Can't even keep up with who's shooting and when.
Yeah, that was a nice counter throw by Hughes. Are we going to go grounded? 2 confirmed for Hughes.
And the Oklahoma State bench is happy about it, but now they grimace as the challenge cube comes out. Not sure how you overturn what was one of those out-of-bounds judgment calls.
Yeah, was there enough continuation to call the two there? I thought so.
It definitely could get overturned. They're looking at it right now, right next to us.
Maybe not. They were quite out of bounds. So no audio on the replay, so you can't hear when the whistle blew. Yes, no points.
Good challenge, no points.
Good challenge.
So they said they were out of bounds and grounded before anything resembling control could be established. Or a takedown could be established. I don't think you actually need control. So 2 minutes, 25 seconds counting down in the second period.
Hughes coming up to his feet, locking around the body, preventing Valencia from coming behind. So the official's going to put him back on their feet.
Back to the center. Shot from Valencia's on a single leg. And you can hear these guys sell out on all these moves. Very physical wrestlers. Another counter attempt by Hughes.
That should be two.
Valencia with the rear end counter. Just backs into him. Very close to a takedown now, though, has to free a leg.
Yeah, no points scored there. White paddle is what was confirmed. That's a good break, in my opinion. Hughes initiated the counter, exposing himself, but Valencia sat back and held him there long enough for two. So Stanford corner trying to go back-to-back. Good challenges here.
So now they're looking at that sequence. And another good challenge, so 2 for 2.
Yeah, you can expose yourself on a counter, but if you get held there, that's going to be points for the other guy.
So now just a 1-point match. And I believe 1 point would give Valencia criteria.
Hughes looking for a go behind. Has a cradle locked up.
Valencia gets his hips back. And now they're in neutral, looking for an inside trip, misses. Level change. Tries to whip Hughes over, doesn't get it. 42 seconds and counting. Back to neutral. We got blood from somebody. And it's on Valencia. Back to action, 30 seconds to count down. Short offense, time counting down for Valencia.
They've spent a lot of time there in this match in that front headlock position. Hughes locking around the waist. Valencia has not been able to capitalize from that front headlock position.
Time in the favor of Hughes. He wants to wrestle from here. Straight on shot. Can Valencia finish in time? And tiptoe on the line. Cael Hughes holds off a high schooler, Aden Valencia. And they have another challenge.
I think they're going to go
use.
2 for 3 this match.
This time, though, you have the challenge. YOLO brick, why not? A second high schooler to, assuming this call holds, lose a tight one to a college wrestler.
He's just a recent graduate, though. Hasn't spent a whole lot of time in the college room yet. But
And indeed,
Cael Hughes versus Nick Bouzakis, your 61-kilogram best-of-3 finals.
all right, not a college athlete yet. Maybe he's enrolled for the summer classes or something, but yeah, high schooler this year.